Hi, I'm Peter White. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for ProPrompter, and a ProPrompter is the first iPad teleprompter. Now, we use only aluminum-infused beam splitter glass, which is commonly used by field or war zone reporters, so it's perfect for the iPad because this is a nice mobile unit. Now, this is our app, which has been out since January of 2009, and it's just had an update to go to remote sync. So we do a remote control on this, but we can also do remote sync where we can sync up multiple iPads, multiple Apple mobile devices, and run all the script on an iPhone or iPod Touch and never have to load it onto the iPad. Clay's going to show you that part of it, but before we do that, I'm going to show you, here's how your camera attaches. It attaches 1/4-20 thread to the camera bar onto the tripod mount of your camera right there. Your camera slides into the opening. This is aircraft aluminum, so it's nice and light, but it's heavy grade. It has a nice pistol grip, which is 1/4-20 thread and 1/4-20 thread here, so you could drop it all the way down on the tripod. But we have a lot of people who use these out in the field, so it had to be nice and light and nice and mobile. So when Apple announced the iPad, they also posted up the weight and dimensions. So we took blocks of wood, the exact weight and dimensions of the iPad, and we went to work to make a bracket that was specific for the iPad. So it locked it into place, heavily padded, so that all you have to do is pop your iPad in, lock these clips in there, and it's great for a walk and talk, for a jib shot, for a steady cam. You're not going to lose your iPad, guaranteed. Now I want Clay to show you how the new remote sync that Apple is going to load up in about a week is going to work. So.
All right, here is the new remote sync capability that we're just going to add into the software here. As you can see, both are running the software here. If I go back here, you can see both are running the ProPrompter software. This is the version 1.4. Now what we've done is we've added remote sync. If we touch the remote field here, it goes out and it looks for another device running the ProPrompter software. In this case, it sees my iPad, so I'm going to choose that to remote. And now it's going to, via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, it will synchronize the two scripts. Now the script can either live on the iPhone or it can live on the iPad. It doesn't matter. It will send it to either device. So now, just like before with our remote feature, we can speed it up, slow it down, pause, resume. We can cue forward, cue back, etc. So now the talent can run the copy, or if you want the cameraman or someone behind the camera, they can run it for the talent if they're not comfortable with doing that themselves. So that's a new update that we should see here in about a week or two.
So the ProPrompter HDi for the iPad is $850 here at the show. Now after the show it's going to go up to $995, but we're the manufacturer. Nobody buys from us after the show. Everybody buys from our dealers, and our dealers worldwide have the best price. We have excellent distributors in Australia, New Zealand. We have excellent distributors throughout Europe and the UK, and all through the Middle East and Africa and Asia, and as well as up in Canada. So this would be $850. You supply the iPad. The app on the iTunes App Store is just $9.99. It's called ProPrompter.
Is everything available now?
Everything is available now, and the app always has free updates. So we've had this app out since January of 2009, and all the updates are free. It's in its 7th generation of free updates.
Hi, it's Taz back from NAB. So you heard them talk about the sync where you can control one device with another. But one thing they didn't talk about that's coming in a new version of the ProPrompter software is something they've called presidential sync. And basically what it allows you to do is take multiple devices, iPhones, iPads, whatever is running the app, and sync together. So you can actually have 3 or 4 iPads all running the exact same text scroll at the same time. Which means if you have a multi-camera shoot, you can put an iPad teleprompter on each one of your cameras, so that way when your talent is talking over here and then switches to the other camera, he's still looking at the same, he or she is still looking at the same text scroll, so they'll never be interrupted, which is great for teleprompting on a multi-camera shoot. So a very cool new feature coming to the app, and the best news is it's going to be free. It's a free update if you're already on the app, and I think the app is still under 10 bucks. Great teleprompting software called ProPrompter. That's it for Hannah Hollywood. This is Taz. We'll see you next time.